Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you could tell by the title, I am pregnant. That was one of the things that was going on when I told you guys in my previous videos that I've posted that I had a lot going on and school and just a whole bunch of things. So I thought that I would start doing these videos. I think that they'd be fun to do and something, you know, fun to look back at for the memories and all those things that I'm probably going to forget. So, alright, so let's just jump in as to an overall view of how my past 22 weeks have been. So, for one, I haven't had many cravings. My husband has, however. I mean, I know I read that they can, like, get cravings too and stuff like that, and it's so true because it's been crazy. I've had about less than 10 so far. So like the other night, it was like 2 nights ago, I saw this Taco Bell commercial and it was their $5 box thing or something like that, and I just wanted it. I had to have it. So I went in the room and I just looked at him and I said, "Can you get me Taco Bell tomorrow?" And he said, "Yeah, sure." I was like, "Okay, thank you." So I went back out and I think I was watching Botched, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. It was like 10 minutes later and I went back in the room and I just stared at him, and then he was like, "You want it now, don't you?" Mind you, it was about 9:30, so it wasn't too late. The thing is, I don't eat junk food. The last time I had junk food, I mean, like, I don't eat junk food regularly. There's some fast food chain brands that I haven't had in years, like McDonald's. Like the second month that I was pregnant, I craved McDonald's, and I hadn't had a single bite of a McDonald's anything within the past 2-3 years. So it's been like change or whatever. But yeah, so that was the deal with Taco Bell because I haven't had Taco Bell in a very long time. And when I say very long time, I mean like years, or like more of the years part. So that's what happened. What else have I been craving? Just like I haven't, yeah, like I haven't had it bad in that aspect. So that's that for cravings. As far as weight gain goes, I had already, when I found out that I was pregnant, I had gained about 10 to 15 pounds of like my winter hibernation weight, which is I like to call it, you know, baking season and stuff like that. It happens. So what? So that happened when I found out that I was pregnant. So far I've gained about 8 to 10 pounds, around there. I'm not really like focusing too much on how much weight I'm going to gain or anything like that. I am eating healthy and all that jazz. You know, I won't be so self-conscious about, you know, the whole eating part and gaining weight part. I mean, I'm growing a baby inside of me. Like, that's a blessing. So, in itself. But it's just like I've had, I have my hair in my mouth. I suffered from an eating disorder, you know, a few years ago. I don't know if I've ever talked about it on this channel. I don't think I have. But I did suffer from an eating disorder for about a year, and I don't have it anymore. But you know, if you've ever, you don't even need to have suffered from an eating disorder. It's just self-esteem and self-confidence and all that stuff. It's just more of a mental thing. So I mean, that hasn't had any effect on me or anything, but I just know myself, so I know that I just need to keep everything moderately, you know, I'm not being very critical of very, like, you know, little things that shouldn't matter all that much, but as long as I'm healthy, I am a-okay. As far as complications go, so far I haven't had any complications. The only thing I had was my first few months I had this thing called chorionic hematoma, and basically mine wasn't so bad. So she said that she just wanted me to take things very lightly, to just take it easy, not do any exercise, not have any intercourse and stuff like that. It went away It was fine. Everything's fine now. As far as kicks go, I don't think I feel her every day, which kind of worries me sometimes because I'm 22 weeks, so I don't know. I feel like I should be feeling her kick like often, but I do feel flutters. I did start feeling flutters when I was about 18, 19 weeks, and at first I thought it was just gas, to be honest, because I do get very gassy, like it just happens. Um, so that's what I thought it was, but now they're becoming more like I could tell that they're kicks. It's not a gas bubble or anything. I am having a girl, and I was so excited when I found out. I didn't have a preference. My husband, however, he did want a boy. I mean, it was getting annoying, like with everybody telling me like it's a boy, like that's it, And for me, it's like, let it be a surprise. Don't tell me what I'm having. I am hormonal. Don't tell me what to do. And basically, we went to the appointment. We didn't do a gender reveal. We didn't do any of that because my husband is in the army, so my home is in New York, and it just wasn't going to work out with planning something like that and going back and forth between Northern Virginia and New York with my doctor's appointments. Like, we were just so excited. We weren't going to wait. So we found out, and it was a girl, and it took both of us by surprise. Because he wanted a boy so bad, and me because I was just being told by everyone that I was having a boy. And her name, by the way, is going to be Penelope. I haven't decided on a middle name yet. My mother wants it to be her name, but my mother's name is already my middle name. So I feel like if we're gonna keep going on with that trend, that Penelope's name should be my first name. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm not so tired as I was in my first trimester. Oh my goodness. I was so tired all the time. All I wanted to do was sleep. I was so sleepy. It was ridiculous. And it was towards the end of my spring semester of college. So it was just so rough. But I got through it. Everything was fine. Once I got into my second trimester, it just all went away. It was just really weird. I wasn't so tired anymore. I got my energy back. I started exercising again, A, because I could, and B, because I felt good enough to do it. I didn't have any vomiting, morning sickness, and stuff like that. I just did feel nauseous some days, not all the time, throughout the day, but I just remember throwing up one time, and that was about it. Pregnancy brain, it's not a myth, because I am forgetting everything. I have my phone in my hand and I forget it, but I mean, like that, I feel like that happens to everybody. What else have I done that is out of the norm for me? I've left the stove on twice. Like, I've walked away from it and I've left it on, which is like so dangerous, but it's happened 2 times. And I've left the oven on with nothing in it. I was baking cookies and I left the oven on. But there were people in the kitchen, we were in the kitchen, and then I was like, oh my gosh, like I didn't turn the oven off. A few minutes later, my boobs. Oh my goodness, my camera's gonna die. My boobs. I've never been a small chested person, but my boobs have gone from about a full C to a double D now, and I'm pretty sure I have to up a size because my nips are coming out. So that's been within the past how long have they? Within the past 2-3 months. 2-3 months it's been since my boobs just went. It's ridiculous. And this past week I've noticed that they have grown a lot larger. I went to Motherhood to get myself a new bra because my nipples were coming out of my other ones, and I got a double D. Alright, this was about 2-3 weeks ago, and now they're like getting larger. And what comes after double D? Like triple D or E? I don't know, but but the fact is I am 22 weeks and I know that they're just gonna get so much larger, so it's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, I can't even. And they're heavy, they're not even comfortable, they're heavy. I go in the shower and I have to like hold them. They're not as sensitive as they were when I first got pregnant, but they're just huge, they're humongous. If you have any questions about anything, leave them down below and I will answer them either in the comments or if there's a lot of them in another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave all my social media, well, here, go away, go away. I will leave my social media links down below. I'm mostly on Instagram and I do post on my Facebook page that you can give a thumbs up to. Also give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe for more videos. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, and be sure to check out my blog. Be sure to check out my blog for more daily posts and stuff like that, and product reviews that I don't really post up on here. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.